introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Mike Tirico along with partner Greg Olsen. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working. I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things that didn't work out all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
And he's going to get this one up to the 43-yard line. On first and 10, here's Baker. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
From left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And third down coming up. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one, it's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
One down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hand the ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. He's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Third, they need 8. Jackson now. On this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. They'll run here with Hill. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Jackson going to give it out on top pass. They'll be taken down around swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. That's Jackson. To the right side, he's got Andrews. We're only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds. They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Throwing Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task.
And he will score! Lamar Jackson, touchdown Ravens. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
As much time on the clock as possible.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got through one past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. They'll go back for here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40. Here's second and 6. To throw is Mayfield. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Ravens out front. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. As they've got it with first and 10.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up here first and 10. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. That is Namdi Madubuike. There to bring him down. Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. On the shotgun, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And this ball incomplete on third down. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it's going to lead to a fourth down. This is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Headed back out again. Off the play fake.
Oh, no!
He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him big in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
come up first and 10 at the 40. Baker to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. Get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing is Baker. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his out route, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl when he comes to the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They've been one of our teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. So, a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
Yeah, this is one of those cases, Mike, that the defense is so consumed with locking down all the receivers that they lose track of the quarterback. And after realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball, he tucks the ball down and not only picks up the first down, he picks up a huge chunk play.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From 31, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Hill. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That is caught. Corner of the end zone.